Hey everyone, and welcome back to your Sentinel Spotlight. I'm Maddie Kelly.
And I'm Dre Rose. Thanks for joining us for another episode where we bring you the latest stories, reviews, and features from around our community.
Today's show is packed. We'll take you behind the scenes of a musical production.
She's really excited to be a part of this, and she's fully committed to doing the whole show.
Check out a growing literary club.
It's not like school. I want them to be like, oh, your art project's due in a week, otherwise you get like an F.
Talk about the next Florida governor, what they should really focus on.
The state has added hundreds of thousands of new residents each year, averaging over 1,000 people a day moving here.
Taste some interesting state fair food.
I got me a bacon wrapped corn dog.
And learn how to make a sweet and spicy drink.
Well, let's get started.
To start us off, school musicals take a lot of work to bring to life. From the actors to the set design, every part matters.
But one of the most important pieces is the choreography, making sure every movement on stage tells part of the story.
I spoke with the choreographer behind this year's musical to see what it takes to bring those dance numbers together.
Let's take a look.
It's February and musical practice is underway. With a new choreographer on board, they're ready to push past their limits.
And then I come here and I work with the kids over here.
Madison doesn't just work here. She also works at Fort Myers Theater, in all positions, ranging from stage manager to dance captain. While this might sound like a lot of work, she definitely enjoys it.
She's really happy, and I can tell that she's really excited to be a part of this, and she's fully committed to doing the whole show.
My past experience with choreography has helped with this because I was able to come in prepared and really plan out what I was going to do. I talked a lot with Scott about what year the kids were and their experience with dance. They gave me a list of things like they can juggle, they can do the splits, they do gymnastics, and so that really helped me have a better idea of like what I was walking into.
She says one of her favorite things about the cast is how joyful they are. They're excited to learn new things, which makes teaching the dances more exciting for her.
I'm just excited to see the entire thing come together.
I'm Dre Rose with ECSN.
Great video, Drea. It's interesting to see how many people it takes to make a musical.
Thanks, Addie. Creativity isn't just happening on the stage, it's also thriving in the classroom.
The Literary Arts Society is giving students a place to share their writing, discuss books, and connect with other creative minds.
Whether it's poetry, short stories, or just a love of reading, the club is helping students express themselves.
Here's a closer look on what it's all about.
No. I like the drawing part because I don't know, I enjoy drawing and it gives me a time and place to do it.
Inspired by academics, this club was created to support college applying. Yet it has become a bright light in the school, a place where students can express their creativity and enjoy community.
There's a lot of younger peers who are also in this class, and I can just tell that they feel very comfortable even though we're all meeting for the first time.
I did advocate posters last because also it's supposed to be fun. I want people to come and have fun here. It's not like school. I want them to be like, oh, your art project's due in a week, otherwise you get an F.
This first part, because I was also distracted, I read it 5 times.
Holding a place for students to have fun. It was not Chloe's initial purpose to create this club.
College council last year, and she was talking about how clubs can really bring a lot to the table, especially with colleges, because colleges have a lot of clubs. And I was like, I want to do something fun, and I want to give something physical to the students to look at. So I was like, why don't we do a magazine?
Each magazine features a collection of students' original pieces and arts inspired by famous literatures as well.
You're kind of if you're reading it of someone who hasn't read the book yet, you're reading the poem and seeing the story, and you're getting a great idea of what it's about, and maybe that could encourage someone else who's reading the magazine oh, this looks good, and they want to read it maybe.
While the magazine showcases the students' great works, even greater the effort goes behind the scenes.
I would do it over my homework sometimes because I kind of started it, and I care a lot about it. So that means sometimes at night I'm staying up really late and just doing it.
As a founder and director of the club, Chloe played a major role, but with her senior year ending, someone else will need to step up.
So I plan on keeping this club going in some form next year. I think that it has been a great success, and also myself, I'll be taking on a bigger role next year.
And it can be hard to show people your art because you think everyone's overly critical. So just like think about the stories behind it, maybe like the people behind it, not necessarily their work and like what they took.
For ECSN, I'm Claire Xu.
You know, Addie, it's funny how a new idea for a club can help people get ready for college.
Yeah, it's never too late to be thinking of the future. Speaking of the future, some of this year's seniors can make another impact on their future.
How?
Well, at the ballot box. This year is a midterm election, and a lot is on the line. With elections always on the horizon, leadership at state level can shape policies that affect millions of people.
That's right. I hear people always saying how expensive it is to live in Florida.
So, what should Floridians really expect from the next governor?
In this commentary, Lauren has a checklist of priorities that any future governor should keep in mind.
Let's hear her perspective.
This year, Florida will elect a new governor. Instead of focusing on political battles, the next leader should zero in on 3 urgent priorities that affect every family and business in our state. First, affordability, especially property insurance.
Florida now has the highest homeowners insurance costs in the nation, with average premiums around $6,000 per year, far above the U.S. average of about $1,700. That's nearly 3 times higher than most other states.
Florida also accounts for roughly 80% of all U.S. property insurance lawsuits, despite having only about 9% of claims, a dynamic that drives costs up for everyone. The next governor must continue legal reforms, stabilize the insurance market, and cut unnecessary regulation so companies stay and families aren't forced out. Second, economic growth and responsible spending. Florida's popularity is real. The state has added hundreds of thousands of new residents each year, averaging over 1,000 people a day moving here. But rapid growth also means higher housing demand and strained infrastructure. The more monies that families have to spend, the more money can go back into communities and the economy. Finally, infrastructure and storm resilience can't be an afterthought. Hurricanes regularly cause billions in damage. And without resilient roads, drainage, and coastal defenses, insurance costs and economic losses will only rise. Florida doesn't need bigger government. It needs disciplined leadership that keeps our state affordable, competitive, and reliable. For ECSN, this has been Lauren Taylor.
I think all governors should be required to watch that video from Lauren.
Yeah, they need all the help they can get, from politics to fried food. Honestly, that might be the biggest shift of the show.
Yeah, well, the state fair is known for big rides, big crowds, and even bigger food creations.
We sent Cooper out to try some of the most talked about fair foods and give his honest review.
Let's see how it tasted.
Today, I'm taking you to the Florida State Fair to try some of the weirdest and most iconic fair foods. Let's see what's actually worth the hype. I'm here at the bacon stand. I got me a bacon wrapped corn dog. And I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, that's fire. You get the good flavor of bacon, but you also get the incredible corn dog taste. And it's still wrapped with that corn outer. Very, very good. This gets a solid 8 carnivals out of 10. Right here, I got the bacon cheese fries from the same exact place. That's really good. Lots of good, like that ballpark cheese. That's what they use in this. The bacon's really good. It's very high quality. The French fries are all right, but the fries are pretty good. I give the bacon cheese fries a solid 5 carnivals out of 10. All right, right here, I got the deep fried Oreos. Really good. It's crunchy. It's got that powdered sugar. The inside's very soft. Has that nice chocolatey Oreo taste. Yeah, this is really good. This gets a solid 8 carnivals out of 10. Next up, we got the funnel cake. It's got powdered sugar. Yeah, it just looks really good. Very, very crunchy, very good. Yeah, what more can I say? It just tastes like a funnel cake. It's just funnel cake though at the end of the day, nothing special. This gets a solid 6 carnivals out of 10. Although today was a pretty light day at the fair, we had some really good sugary and some really good savory snacks. Reporting for ECSN, I'm Cooper Effing.
If you've never heard of a chomayada, you're not alone.
It's a popular drink that mixes sweet, spicy, and tangy flavors, usually with fruit, chamoy sauce, and chili powder.
But what actually goes into making one?
Here's a look at how this unique drink comes together.
Chomayada is rooted in Mexican street culture. The classic chomayada is known for its sweet, salty, sour, and spicy balance, usually built around mango. But adding pineapple just brings a brighter, tangier bite, giving the drink a refreshing twist without overpowering the original taste.
Great video, Claire. I really do need to try a chamoyada.
Wow, those are some great videos. My favorite was the Lit Art Society.
Really? I think that chamoyada video was the best. On that note, that's all for the February Spotlight.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll
see you next time.